Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Daddy Fat Sacks, over here at e-rev casting. Tonight we have a special guest for round 2, possibly round 3 and 4 as well. My boy Smash. Say hello, Smash.
What's up, all?
And then also back again is Cornut.
That's me. I'm not doing any predictions this round.
Yeah, keep your predictions to yourself, jerk face. Alright, and then the man, Limek. Without him, none of this would be possible. Holding down video, doing a good job. Thank you, sir. Say hello to everybody, all your fans.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for those of you that had the stream drop at the end of this last match. There's nothing much I can do about those things. I can't really even tell when it happened, so thank you for letting me know on IRC.
Alright, and tonight, hopefully you've already tuned in to our first 2 rounds. Well, actually, that was first round, brackets A and B. This is the TPE 5v5 second annual tournament. Want to give props to TPE for putting all this together. We really appreciate you guys doing this for the community, everything that you guys do with your pub servers and all that. We appreciate you, TPE. I'm going to go ahead and start off by going over the brackets that we got here. On the left side, for the first matchup was Department of Defense versus Warrior Nation, and looks like Warrior Nation took that one. Second is TG 21st versus Team DA, and TG 21st took that one. I would like to cast that match because I've never heard of either of those teams. But anyways, third matchup in the left bracket is Daggle versus DBD, and Daggle took that one. And then the last matchup in that bracket was MU versus Team Origin, and everybody that was tuned in saw that. It was a good, close 3 rounds. Team Origin took it. Then on the right side of the bracket, we got Boston Battlefield, never heard of them, versus Team Who. Team Who took that. Second matchup was United Assassins versus 420th. UA, United Assassins, took that one. Then the third matchup was Team Crimson, the winner of the first annual TPE tournament, versus Knights of Fury. Crimson took that one. And then if you were tuned in just now, you saw the last matchup in the right bracket was FMJ versus Raw. And Raw took that, or FMJ, I apologize, took that in 2. So the match is coming up now for the round 2. You got left side of the bracket is Warrior Nation versus TG 21st Blackjacks. And then you've got Daggle versus Team Origin. Right side of the bracket we got Team Who versus United Assassins, and Team Crimson versus FMJ. We're actually going to be casting that match right now. Wanted to get the champions from the first TPE tournament in here, so we're going to be casting Crimson versus FMJ. And the map for round 2 is going to be Care Bear Landing. I know people might try and correct me and say it's Care Bear, but I prefer Care Bear. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Cornut, I believe, to talk about the map.
Alright, here I'm doing this for you, alright, Fatty? Care Bear Landing, you're going to have the pack side starting out all the way south. Oh, you got it. All the way south at South Offices. And you're going to have EU spawning at Command Center. The first flag for the pack side will be South Town Center. And the first flag for EU is Roadblock. Now, since this is infantry only, there is no uncappable bases. Both teams can be capped out. And there is a bleed on this. So really what PAC wants to do is they want to get South Offices, South Town, and if they manage to get Roadblock, all they have to do is turtle up right there. And the team that's spawning at Command Center, I mean, coming down that hill, it's devastating. So, you know, both teams are going to want to try to avoid that, and of course avoid getting capped out. But these are two great teams. I don't see either of them getting capped out. I mean, as Fatty said, the last tournament for TPE, Crimson actually won. I mean, they're a real experienced team. FMJ, I mean, they're a top team. You just seen that last round. I mean, they put on a real good show. I think this is going to be another good match. And I mean, both teams, they've been around for a long time. Like I said, I'm not going to do any predictions, but why don't you go ahead and talk about Crimson and FMJ there, Smash? What do you think?
Well, given the fact I've played these two teams numerous times, pretty familiar with Crimson anyway. FMJ seems to have a few new faces. I can't say much for Z-Vandy and Tango, but I know Ever, this is his map, he's the Supreme Commander, and Big Easy and Feet Feces have some pretty good guns on them, so Crimson will have to watch out for that. On the Crimson side, it's pretty much an all-star lineup. I'm not sure who Dark Haven is, but if he's replacing 25, he's got to be good.
And we're going live now, so time to find out. So far on Pack, we've got Z-Vandy, Commander, once again being the one to spawn in. It looks like he's running up to Southtown. He's probably going to have his squad leader spawn in right about now, then he'll take Commander, which he just did. So right now, Feet Feces, the guy that somehow gets through, 4 or 5 guys trying to stop him, is on his way up towards Roadblock now to try to take out Crimson.
Crimson did a little awkward strat. They had 2 squads actually running around. It was so they can get a guy to kind of run around the side here. Crimson has a guy running down towards Southtown Center. And he looks like he was just taken out by Big Easy.
And Big Easy stopped that. Was that even a squad leader there heading towards Southtown?
No, I think it might have just been a decoy.
Okay, but yeah, Big Easy stopped that. I mean, even just, a single person only having Southtown protected by the commander, one person may be able to actually cause some damage there. Right now, we just have a fight right there between Roadblock and Southtown. It looks like FMJ, they're kind of sitting more towards Southtown, just kind of hanging back, waiting for Crimson to make a mistake, maybe overcommit to one side, and then they'll probably rush the other side. I mean, because it doesn't look like they have any plans yet. I think they're just going to play off of Crimson. But trying to get Crimson to make a mistake, good luck.
Ticket count's still even, 99.99. It's 99.99. Looks like Crimson might have just picked up a couple kills, though. Yeah, they got some dead bodies here that are pretty well covered. Crimson moving down.
Yeah, you got Feet Feces. He just went all the way west. He's more north towards Roadblock, sneaking through. I mean, he's snuck through before in the last shoutcast. So let's see if he can sneak through this time. He doesn't have any squad members with him, but I'm not sure if he's meeting much resistance yet. Is there anybody on their way to try to stop Feet Feces over there?
There's a couple guys. Looks like Darkhawk is up here. Wow, Ever getting a triple kill right now. Ever's in beast mode right now.
Yeah, Ever's leading his team with 4 kills right now, but they are holding on to a 2-ticket lead. FMJ 95 over Crimson 93.
They have a few guys in the radius here. But looks like they're all taken down. What do you think about Crimson's defense right now, Smash?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. They're meeting up with the push, and they're taking them head on. They're fighting on the flag. They're fighting off the flag. The only problem is we got the commander he's too much in the action and he's not spotting it.
Yeah, because they got this whole squad up here on this hill to the west of Roadblock, and as they're hanging out up there, it looks like the squad leader Holy is going towards Southtown Center, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we've actually got Feet Feces, the squad leader for FMJ. He actually went up and hopped up there by the imp and was up on like behind the fence there at command center. But then he ended up going through the little crack there, that's just east, like on the east side of the building, and hopped down. Now he's on the east side of roadblock, and they actually do have members there on the flag. It looks like one left. Ooh, they are losing Southtown though. They're going to try to do an exchange here. But Crimson doesn't look like they're wanting to exchange. It looks like they're wanting to just get the bleed.
And looks like they got it. Looks like they just cleaned up everybody. Oh yeah, there we go.
Well, the squad leader is still there at roadblock. He does have one squad member there that just, I don't know, I think he's running to his death, to be honest, because Crimson knows he's there, and you know what, I take that back. They actually are too strong on roadblock right now with the squad leader nearby as a spawn point. But Crimson has the bleed right now. They've got a 2-ticket lead, 85 to 83. But it looks like they are capping roadblock now, so FMJ stopped the bleed and actually has the lead by 1 ticket now, 82-81. That's actually real good job by FMJ. Crimson had the bleed there for probably a good minute and a half, 2 minutes, yet FMJ is still holding on to the lead, and it looks like the squad leader's feet feces again. He's pushing down the east side now towards Southtown. It looks like they're going to try to get that back and do, as I was saying, what the teams will want to do, and cap the team to one of the end flags, which in Crimson's case they're going to want to cap Crimson to where they only can spawn at command center, where they pretty much have to just run to their death. Or Crimson, if they were able to get roadblock and not allow them to cap roadblock back, it's just as bad of deal for FMJ if they had to try to push up from south offices. They're basically just running into their death because Crimson would have the height advantage there, and they just shoot down on them.
Yeah, if you're capped all the way back to your main, unless you have a good squad leader that can break out very well, you're pretty screwed on this map. Because either way, you're going either uphill or downhill to your doom, pretty much.
Yeah, and as I said, FMJ actually does have guys there at Southtown Center. Squad leader's still there. They had one on the flag, but he was taken out. That was Big Easy that got taken out. But there is another member trying to run down. It looks like I think he got smart. I think he's going to go try to possibly res Big Easy, but he's saying that there's a Crimson guy there, so he just went ahead and stopped. But there is another one on the flag right now, but Crimson knows he's there. They're going to stop him, and I'm sure they will, and they did. Is Crimson making a push on roadblock at all? It looks like there's one guy from FMJ defending it, and he's just a squad member. Is he in any danger?
No, he's pretty clear right now.
Now, in this time, FMJ has actually gained on the lead, 77 to 71 right now. And both teams still holding on to 2 flags, no bleed yet, but FMJ, just like last match, they're relentless. Their squad leader, Feet Feces, doing a great job staying alive. He still hasn't died. He's 7-0 right now. He's just a mobile spawn point. He is amazing at staying alive. He got my Iron Man vote last match.
Yeah, he was just taken down as we say that, so I was getting ready to say that too.
But the squad members are still alive there. They are trying to cap Southtown. Tango was just taken out, and Big Easy was just taken out. So the push there at Southtown has stopped, but FMJ does hold on to the lead. I think after these tickets go, they're going to be up by 1. We'll see.
But Crimson does have 2 guys down here on the, one being a squad leader down here on south offices. Oh, and he was just taken down by Big Easy, getting a double kill on Dark Haven and Holy.
So yeah, now FMJ is holding on to a 2-ticket lead now. They just gained another ticket from that. And it looks like the squad leader is pushing, he was pushing command center, but he was just taken out by, who was that? Holy. So looks like Feet Feces has spawned in there at roadblock, and the commander, Vandy is spotting, there's apparently some Crimson there at roadblock, so they're going to try to stop that right now before they work on another push.
Yeah, it looks like Holy and Darkhaven are teamed up, Holy being the squad leader, trying to do some pushes. I think they're better off trying to do what they just did as a little bit stronger and go from command center to get roadblock back, because the flag cap time on the two main bases is so ridiculous that I don't think they're going to be able to get it too easily.
Yeah, but right now, FMJ only has their commander, Vandy, defending south offices. So, I mean, if they did push and succeeded, like say they just sent one, maybe two guys down, you know, they could succeed, but at that same time, you know, FMJ, they would see that Crimson was to commit guys for south offices, so they just run in and get South Town Center, which they do have it neutralized right now, but there is still a Crimson presence. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, now that's down, so it's going to be a flag swap here. A tick count 61-67 in favor of FMJ still, so.
Yeah, it just ended up being an exchange. I mean, good job by both teams, but it looks like right now we've got FMJ trying to run right up the middle of the road, and you got Crimson kind of spreading out. I think they're going to wait to see where the biggest opening is, and somebody's going to try to sneak through down towards Southtown.
I'm not going to lie, I'm eating some fantastic salmon right now. This is wonderful.
That's good stuff. Feces has died a couple more times and not gotten anywhere. I say that he's making his move. He's going up the west side of roadblock right now. He's got people spawning in for the squad bomb. Looks like he's probably going to try to head west. Oh, actually, he's going to go try to revive his teammates. They just got killed. Let's see if he can stay alive. He got one of the revives off.
Yeah, I was wondering why Smasher's being so quiet, but apparently he got disconnected and he's back now. So it's good to have you.
Fantastic.
Feces taken out. The entire FMJ squad was taken down there at the roadblock, and Crimson might take the lead, and they did by one ticket so far, 57-56 in the favor of Crimson. Now I think this might be their first, or actually no, they did lead for a split second when they had the bleed on FMJ before they got roadblock back. But Crimson is holding on to the lead now by one ticket. I mean, this is anybody's game. Looks like they're both kind of just sitting at their bases now. Actually, looks like Crimson might be pushing down, so I'm sure FMJ is going to react to that right now.
Ticking count right now is 57-54, 12 and a half minutes left. 57-53. Crimson's coming back here.
Yeah, 57-52 now. Crimson is pretty much just laying it down. Feces taken out again. They cannot. Oh, he was just revived. But Feces isn't doing as good a job staying alive.
Yeah, he's 10-5 right now. I think that's the key to victory for any teams that are playing FMJ right now is keep Feces down.
Yeah, Crimson's doing a good job. I mean, he's already got 5 deaths. I mean, this early in the round. I mean, that's a lot for Feces, because I mean, he's good at staying alive, as you've seen previously when they played in their last match. And he was just taken down again, and I don't think he's going to get revived this time. It looks like he's going to try, but I'm sure it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, that's a good job by Crimson keeping Feces down. I mean, that's their biggest concern. As long as they keep him down, I mean, I think that's FMJ's really like their go-to guy, you know. I mean, he may not get all of the kills, but he manages to get through. I mean, and he goes solo a lot of the time. And taken out again. I mean, the ticket count shows you what I mean. I mean, Crimson's taking the lead now. The fact that they're keeping feet feces down.
Yep. Feces 11-7 now. That's a huge difference from his 5-0 that he was a couple minutes ago before Crimson started taking over.
7-0.
Oh, 7-0. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was 7-0, then he got taken out, and since then, I mean, you know, he's had more deaths than kills, and he just hasn't gotten through. Crimson, you know, I guess in the beginning when he was getting through was, I guess, just Crimson's time to learn their tactics. And, you know, now that they know that they're going to try to send feces solo, they're going to send 2 guys after him. And in the end, they actually get more than just that one ticket because the rest of the team's pretty much useless without him, you know, with nowhere to spawn. Crimson's just spamming rockets and nades, and, you know, FMJ can't really do anything.
It almost looks as though Team Crimson's strategy here is just to camp the spawn, so really it looks like they have no intention of taking that flag.
Yeah, they're sitting there at the high ground. I mean, I've played Crimson many times, and one thing that they're amazing at is they can turtle like no other team can. You know, they're sitting up there on the high ground, they're just shooting down, they're not letting FMJ go anywhere, they're not going to let them get by. I mean, that's what Crimson does.
Tango just went in beast mode, getting a triple kill on Holy, MT, and Blackjack.
Yeah, Holy just taken out again. But, I mean, he's having a great round, though. As always. I mean, Holy, when doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a real shame for the only stuck random here, because he's one of the top shooters on Crimson as well.
I mean, I've got to say, whenever I played against Crimson, you know, he's always the one that I fear. And you can see why here.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, though, that we're actually casting Blackjack right now, because every time I cast, he's definitely a loyal viewer. He's always there with some comic relief. Unfortunately, most of the time, I can't ever say any of his shout-outs.
Yeah, we all get lots of those. People are like, come on, just say it.
Yeah, it looks like Crimson's starting to move down a little bit and push up. I don't know if they're going for the flag or just going for better spawn camping.
It looks like they're collapsing on the flag now.
Yeah, they are.
They might actually cap this.
2 guys on the flag. 3 guys. They got 2 guys on the flag and 3 guys camping spawns. This is good job.
FMJ's they still haven't gotten it neutralized. The
Dark
squad leader
Haven
is still around.
Clutch. Darkhaven clutch with the defib on Tango and then resing his whole team, including the squad leader there on the flag. Wow, Dark Tango gets the clutch maneuver of the day in my book.
You know, they may have lost that flag, but Feces didn't waste any time reacting. He's running up north. He's going to try to exchange flags. I'm sure he's being chased, but I mean, that was a good decision by Feces. I mean, he was taken out. I mean, that was a real good decision, though. I mean, because sticking around there at Southtown, he was guaranteed to die. If he went up north to roadblock like he did, at least he had a chance. I mean, he didn't make it, but he had a chance.
It's too bad his team didn't get a chance to spawn on him. That would have been pretty good. Ticket count right now is 43-11 with 7 minutes left in favor of Crimson.
Yeah, and this is that scenario we were talking about where once you're here, I mean, they're capped down to their main. Crimson's not going to let them up this hill. I'm willing to bet that this round is over. I mean, FMJ's in a real bad position right now, not being able to push up. I mean, Feast is staying alive. You know, I mean, he's kind of up the hill, but you know, they still have to go up another hill before they can actually get behind Southtown where they're trying to get to. So, I mean, it's 41-5 now. Bleed's still on FMJ. there's not really anything they can do except for try to get as many tickets as they can, and hopefully, you know, if they can win the second round, they'll have side choice.
All right, and apparently we have another guy coming. Anger's here. Say hello, Anger.
What's up, guys? I guess you guys are in the middle of the FMJ Crimson match, so I'm going to join on in and just go ahead, proceed what you guys are doing.
Yeah, come on in. Crimson just won the first round, 36-0, but it was good, a really good round. FMJ had the lead for quite a while, but I mean, once Crimson got the bleed, it was pretty much over. And well, you can go over Crimson first since they won.
All right, we got Holy, the squad leader, going 30-8. Wow, that's some pretty good killing from a squad leader there. MT going 27-19. Darkhaven going 24-17, and Blackjack going 26-12, with Verone going total combined score of 78.
All right, here on FMJ we had Tango going 31-21, Ever 29-27, Big Easy 29-23, Feet Feces 14-10. Definitely not the show that Feet Feces put on in the last match, but I mean, hopefully changes it up and does a little better this next round. We had Vandy the Commander getting combined points of 33.
Where are we at right now? Semifinals, quarterfinals, finals?
Round 2, quarterfinals.
Oh, round 2, all right.
And we
I really
actually
hope-
have a...
Go ahead.
It's just a score update for the Origin and Daggle match. Right now, Origin is down to Daggle 1-0. So, good luck, Origin. Come back from that. And Origin already gave us a good match that everybody got to see, and I'm sure this second round, hopefully it's a little closer. I mean, it started out so well, but in the end, Crimson showed why they won the tournament last time TPE held this.
So, what do you guys think that that FMJ is going to have to do here to turn it around? Although I believe EU is the better side for this. So, actually, before we get to that, we have a special guest here, Eagle's Eye. I think he has something he wants to talk about. So, go ahead, Eagle's Eye.
Appreciate it, man. I got a little update from other matches that haven't got coverage yet. I've got Warrior Nation. They're right above the bracket for DAGL and Origin, playing TG 21st Blackjacks. They took round 1 80-0. I've got DAGL and Origin. DAGL, I believe, was a 50-ish to 0. Took Origin out. I've got Who and UA playing, and I believe they're about to finish up first round with Who leading that one. Not sure the actual ticket score, but got some really good matches going on the outside. Looks like the Warrior Nation, from what I'm hearing, looks like they're probably going to pull an easy 2-0. And from what my guys are predicting and what they're seeing on the DAGL and Origin match, unless Origin can pull like they did with Massive Unit, it might end up being DAGL and Warrior Nation on the left side bracket, and then possibly Who versus whoever can pull out this Crimson FMJ.
Yeah, Eagle Eyes, I just want to thank you again for giving us the coverage for this, and it looks like the way it's sounding, it sounds like a lot of exciting matches going on, so again, we appreciate that.
Oh, it's been some great matches, man. I'm sure if you haven't heard, the MU Origin that we watched earlier was awesome. Third round was a nail-biter, man, down to like 8-0 on the final tickets, I think. And from what I'm hearing, this Crimson and FMJ, I've been able to watch a little bit here and there, and it's kind of going back and forth with Crimson pulling out in the end, but
some great matchups, especially on the bottom brackets. Top brackets are looking really good. Not getting as much coverage, and hopefully we'll see one of those guys up soon. But who is sweeping their side from what I'm hearing? We'll see if UA can pull that out. But Warrior Nation looking like another good team coming right up the heels of everybody else. So.
Yeah, I also have speaking of United Assassins, I have a shout out from Vision Seizures. Wanted to send a shout out to United Assassins Reaper, saying that they will get some money together to get him a better mic. Apparently he's got one of those scratchy mics like Tusk, you know, when she raises her voice. It looks like we are about to go live here for the second round of FMJ versus Crimson.
Yeah, I'm hoping FMJ can pull out a round on Crimson, make this really interesting. It's kind of like I was thinking in the beginning, is Crimson some really good shots, and I wasn't sure what their strategy, and I haven't played them in a while, but I'm interested to watch this second round here.
And we're live. Got the usual start from FMJ over here. Vandy taking the first leg as a squad leader with Feet Feces in his squad. Vandy going to take over command soon. Feet Feces just spawned in. It looks like Feet Feces is running straight down the road.
Yeah, we've got the squad leader and one of the squad members running up on the east side of Roadblock, and two squad members running up the west side for Crimson. It looks like they have just the one squad member ran up to the Roadblock flag into 4 FMJ guys. That wasn't too smart. MTG was taken out, but the squad leader, Holy, he is still just kind of sitting back there. I'm sure everyone's going to start spawning on him again and head up. They'll find a hole for FMJ, I'm sure. They did last time.
Yeah, it looks like we got two heads butting right here in the road between Southtown and Roadblock here.
Yeah, Tango just laying him down. Holy Darkhaven and MTG with his Voss. He just stopped the whole Crimson push. There was a push of 3 Crimson going towards Roadblock, and Tango just laid them all out.
Yeah, Cornell, one of the things I'm seeing right now is FMJ is being very, very patient while Crimson's coming up the road, and FMJ is just pretty much wiping them down right now. And they're just getting, slowly but surely, they're getting movement into the Southtown Center.
Yeah, the first round, Crimson was real patient. FMJ, you know, they had a few little pushes, and one of the times that they pushed and actually had their squad on the east side of Roadblock when they're pushing up to there, Crimson seen that, and they just sent guys right there to Southtown and capped the flag. And you know, FMJ, I mean, they're a good team. They're going to make sure they don't make the same mistake twice. They're going to play a lot more conservative, as you can see. But I mean, Crimson is playing real conservative too. But FMJ does have a 2-ticket lead, 94-92. Both teams just kind of sitting, but it looks like FMJ is making a small push, but not a huge one yet.
Yeah, ticket count early right now, 94-90 in the favor of FMJ early in this second round.
Yeah, it looks like Crimson just stopped the push by FMJ. There still is one member from FMJ, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to last long. And he pinned it Holy with the triple kill. Ever, Feces, and Big Easy, all taken out by Holy in his Cry Life. Wow. But Verone for Crimson, he's spotting him. He's doing a great job spotting. He is sitting there at Southtown in case any of FMJ's members get through. I'm sure he's going to be there to defend, but at this time he still hasn't really had to do anything. I mean, he's got a couple kills, but for the most part, the Crimson squad, they're keeping the commander safe, so he doesn't really have to do anything. But now that the UAV's up, looks like he's going to try to run up and lend a hand. We'll see if he makes it or not, because I mean, FMJ does have like all 5 guys within like a 50-meter radius. I mean, they're real close, so it wouldn't be smart to push in right now.
Yeah, right now we have Crimson coming around the, which would be the east end, coming into roadblock near the swing set there, and they're just fighting in between the 2 buildings, trying to hit FMJ as they're spawning in, hitting a couple spawn points. So very tactical and very good from Crimson's part there. Ticket count 88 to 82, still in the favor of Full Metal Jacket.
Looks like FMJ is making a push again. I don't know if they're just going to try to get cover up there, just right up above Southtown, or if they're going to actually try to push all the way down. But we do have some Crimson members there on the west side, behind those buildings, like right in between Southtown and Roadblock. But FMJ does know they're there. But you know what? Even though they knew they were there, Crimson still came out ahead, took out the FMJ guys, and it looks like Crimson is pushing up towards Roadblock now. And they're, the full squad of 4 and the commander is nearby too, in case somebody were to go down. He could get the reses off.
Now, one of the things, Corner, that FMJ should do is when they kill a body, throw some nades on that dead body, because Crimson's getting a lot of revives in this particular round, and it would be a lot worse score-wise if FMJ did that. I mean, ticket count is 81-76, still very close, and they got to start nading some bodies.
Yeah, Crimson has really good teamwork. That's one thing about them is, I mean, they'll make sacrifices to get that revive. We just had Tango taking out MTG, but in the process, he took out his own member, Big Easy, which is never good, but it did stop the push from Crimson. Looks like they're going to try to push up again, while FMJ holds on to the lead 80-72.
Yeah, Tango 1943 being the beast of the second round, going 19-4 so far, and early in the second round, so he's going to have a nice KDR if he keeps this up, and he's doing a nice job for FMJ, keeping him in this.
Yeah, last round it was wholly for Crimson that was, I guess you could say that he was the Tango for Crimson last round, but he's not doing as well this round. But he is actually on the roadblock. He was just taken out by PCC, was on the roadblock flag. I don't think anybody, actually there is somebody there. They did get a chance to spawn on him. We do have a Crimson presence there at roadblock flag. And holy, the commander, he's just kind of hanging out back. He's not there on the flag. He's just kind of, just giving some cover fire. And, just being a mobile spawn point. FMJ hasn't given it up yet, but Crimson is still there at the roadblock flag.
Yeah, Crimson being a total pest right now around the roadblock flag, and they're just in and out, weaving in between the 2 buildings here, which surround that flag area. But it looks like, oh no, they're still alive. Cornet, what are you seeing over there, Fatty?
You got the FMJ guys having to run around like chickens with their heads cut off, trying to get these guys here. Because Crimson's Crimson is all over the place, all in these buildings.
Yeah, Holy's definitely starting to pick that game up now. He's getting some revives. He's getting some clutch kills. He's still alive. He's still sitting there on the east side of roadblock. I mean, FMJ knows he's there, but they can't do anything about it because his squad members are, as soon as they spawn, they're running to cut off the FMJ guys. So, they're keeping their squad leader alive. And Holy taking out Big Easy. He is getting shot at right now. We'll see if Holy can stay alive. He ran behind a building. He just had somebody spawn in, so he makes it through another run. Crimson still there with their presence at roadblock.
Yeah, ticket count 66 to 62, and FMJ is going to have to cut this head off this snake, and the squad leader, being the head of the snake, is just really doing a nice job for Crimson right now, keeping them around this roadblock flag and still just becoming a pest, and just giving FMJ some problems here.
You know, Crimson is actually closing the gap. I mean, FMJ does still have the lead, but it's 62-60, and there is, you know, Vandy, the commander, is down. I don't know if he's going to be able to get rezzed. You know, Crimson might actually take the lead now, 60 to 60. I think Crimson might actually take the lead. They did. Oh no, they didn't. FMJ has it by 1 ticket right now.
Well, Cornell, right now 61 to 60 in frag, so very, very close. This is a nice matchup between these two teams. Very, very evenly matched. Nice job by TPE getting this one good.
Now it's 58-58, tied score. Holy is still alive. Now he's sitting behind the buildings there at Roadblock. I mean, he hopped down from the buildings that he was at before. I guess he knew that FMJ was on to him. They kept rushing up, so he actually switched spots now. I'm not sure if FMJ knows his new spot yet, but I'm sure they'll know really soon once they start getting shot at. FMJ did take the lead back. They're up by 3 tickets, 57-54. Now, Holy's getting really close to the flag. I mean, he's right there by the roadblock flag. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. He's been doing such a good job staying alive, closing this ticket gap. I don't know why he's getting so close to the action. I mean, this is where he might get taken out. Wow, Holy just laying him down. See, now Holy's starting to play. Now, he started off bad, but he's on the flag radius now, just laying people out. Just took out Big Easy. Oh no, he was just taken out by feet feces. Let's see if Darkhaven can get him up. Oh, actually,
wow,
Blackjack got him up. So Crimson is on the flag. They have it neutralized, and there's only one FMJ left to stop him, and I don't think that's happening. I mean, there's a full presence of Crimson there on roadblock flag. I mean, Crimson is taking the lead now. They have the bleed.
Darkhaven just got a knife on Tango over here at roadblock. Pretty good.
Well, you know, one of the things that I'm noticing here, I'm just surprised that FMJ's commander, Z Vandy, hasn't went to South Town Center or South offices, because Crimson was so focused on roadblock, he could have got by very, very easily.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's one thing that FMJ was good at in like the last match, and you know, even the last round here. I mean, they would take advantage of, you know, whenever somebody would push, they would, you know, they would set up a defense, but they would also push around at the same time. You know, maybe with only 1 or 2 guys, but those 1 or 2 guys, you know, when there's only one person defending the flag, I mean, they can do a lot of damage and actually cap that flag, which I'm surprised FMJ let that
right now
happen.
Tango just got taken out there by Holy, and Holy, ooh, nice, well, no, it wasn't nice. Actually, Crimson's MTG just TK'd 2 members of his own team, but they did save that flag though.
Yeah, they did save the flag, and you know, now if they're able to take out all of FMJ, I'm not sure if any FMJ is south of command center or not, but if they can push FMJ to the command center where they have to spawn there, I would say this is over. Crimson will, you know, pretty much just let FMJ come down that hill to their death. Man, this was a really good round for, you know, up until right then. I mean, the ticket count was just bouncing back and forth, you know, tied up a few times, but Crimson was able to get the bleed, and FMJ is trying to retaliate to that. They're trying to push on a roadblock now to stop that bleed, but Crimson's fully aware of it, and, you know, they're getting those revives. They're taking out the FMJ members, and what's amazing is pretty much all of Crimson, like all of the Crimson guys that were taken out in that push by FMJ, Crimson got them all revived. I don't know if they lost any tickets on that.
Yeah, ticket count 44 to 24, so nice, comfortable 20 ticket lead for Crimson as we are into the latter part of the second round here. 11 minutes 30 seconds left, so I don't think time is going to be an issue in this round. Crimson doing a nice job bringing up their defense a little bit forward as they move into command center, Cornette.
Yeah, it looks like Crimson's pretty content just sitting here, sitting on the bleed. They've got at this time 25 ticket lead. They're just going to sit it out. I mean, they know this round is over. They know that there's absolutely nothing FMJ can do right now. So they're just going to kind of sit on it, let them come to their death. I mean, they are kind of pushing up the command center, but I think it's to, rape the spawns. I don't think they're even going to attempt to get on the flag.
Ooh, nice there. Nice orange gasoline can kill there.
Looks like there might have been two of them. I see two kills on the top.
This round, like the first round, Holy did really well. And at the beginning of this round, we had MTG doing well. But Holy just took it right back. I mean, I'm going to have to say Holy is definitely Iron Man of this match. I mean, that whole time that he...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that whole time there at Roadblock, when he was sitting on the east side of Roadblock, being a mobile spawn point, I mean, I bet 5 minutes went by at least, and he stayed alive the whole time. I mean, great effort by Holy. Picked up his game.
Darkhaven picked up 2 more knife kills. That's a total of 3 for this round. So, oh, that's 4. Another knife kill for Darkhaven.
And that is it. 38-0. Crimson taking out FMJ 2-0. That was a really good round there for the longest time until Crimson was able to cap Roadblock. But, I mean, FMJ put up such a fight. That was a great round by FMJ. It's too bad, they lost it there at the end. But, again, Holy leading the pack 24-6. Blackjack 23-15. Right behind him, we had Darkhaven finishing 23-20. MTG 22-17. And Verone, the commander, finishing with a combined score of 62 points.
Did we go over FMJ yet?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Patty.
Tango going 37-18. Oh, wait, you went over FMJ?
No. No, I was trying to tell you I went over Crimson. Go ahead, Patty.
All right. I'm going to punch you in the face. Shut your mouth. All right. Ever going 14-20. Feces going 18-15. Big E's going 21-20. And Vandy going 29 total combined score.
Yeah, that was a great round by Crimson. And you see, the one time I didn't do predictions, I wanted to predict them to win 2-0 over FMJ. I mean, FMJ is a great team, but, so is Crimson, and I thought Crimson had the edge, and the one time I didn't make predictions, I would have been right. Imagine that.
Yeah, I got a shout out here from TPE Eagle Eyes. Just want to give a shout out to Cornut. He's doing an excellent job casting tonight. So good job, Cornut.
Thank you.
Got a score update here. Daggle taking out Origin 2-0.
If you could, Smash, just turn up your mic just a little bit, please.
Yeah, he was saying Daggle took out Origin 2-0. Origin wasn't able to come back like they did against, was that Raw? No, FMJ played Raw. Massive Unit, where, they actually came back and won the last 2 rounds. I guess that didn't happen this time. Either way, good job, Origin. Sorry you got knocked out, but thanks for the great match that we got a cast.
Yeah, I got DAGL. As you said, 2-0. Got first round was 14-0 and then 47-0. My admin TPE Tizzo saying it was a very close game in the first round. DHL pulled it off. Second round was really intense. Flags were changing hands left and right, but in the end, DHL pulled the cap out. I've got also another quick update. On the left side bracket with WNX and TG 21st, I've got WNX taking TG20 first 2 rounds. Pretty much a walkthrough here, unfortunately, but 80-0, 91-0. And I got a little shout out to, is it Shakira maybe? WNX Shakira. Elite's telling me, TP Elite was admin there, is telling me that he dropped an admin, or he dropped a supply crate, sorry, on the enemy commander. I guess that was a nice little highlight there. And also we got on the publicenemy.net and the tournament forums, there's a result forum also, so if you guys watching want to go read a little bit more about some of the other matches that are in cast, you can get a little bit of there and some screenshots also.
So what's going to be the next match in the main arena, Eagle Eyes? What do you have for us this time coming up in the shoot?
Well, you got DAGL and WNX. That'll be one of your possibilities. And I believe the WHO and the UA match is actually closer than what I said earlier. I think it went 18-0 with WHO taking round 1. So your possibilities for the right side bracket, I guess you could still say for the top are undetermined. Obviously you have Crimson. I'm thinking it's going to be close again, and it could be a 3-round or it could be 2. If it's 2, obviously it'd be WHO and Crimson. So be picking from WHO, Crimson on the right, and Warrior Nation, WNX, and DAGL on the left for the semifinal, that is.
All right. Limerick, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Would you like to take a break real quick? We'll just go off the air, give everybody a break, get everything set up for the next match.
Yeah, and just in case we have the same problem as we had last round, what I'll do is I'll probably stop the stream and start it up again, just in case, you know, the issue we had last time was due to us casting for way too long. I don't know. So I'll just bring it down and bring it back up in between the 2 matches. So just hit refresh and I'll let you know in IRC.
Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just stand by. We'll get things set up for the next round. And thank you for joining us this long. And hope you stay with us for the rest of the tournament. We have the semifinals and the finals still ahead. So make sure you stay tuned to e-rev's coverage of TPE's 5v5 competition tournament.